Hi students, welcome to my channel Smarter Everyday Over Learning. That means the meaning of my channel is just you have to make your day smarter by learning the new things. Students, in this class I'll tell you the detailed account of chapter wise some solved examples which are useful to you for your NEET exam. Those who are getting ready for NEET exam, this chapter some solved examples completely on some basic concepts of chemistry. This type of questions you may surely get in your exam, so you have to practice by seeing this video. Let's start our class. See students, if you have the question, the number of moles of hydrogen molecules required to produce 20 moles of ammonia through Haber's process. See options. Then 40, 10, 20, 30. How many number of moles of hydrogen molecules required to produce ammonia? That means Haber's process means the preparation of ammonia by using nitrogen and hydrogen. Then if you see the basic structure for Haber's process is N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3. Here that means this is the preparation of ammonia. Then here N2 indicates nitrogen molecule. That means 2 moles of N2 and 3 moles of H2. Finally we got 2 moles of ammonia, NH3. And this is the example. This is the formal equation for the Haber's process. What students? This is Haber's process. That means here I told you already 2 moles of NH3 is formed by 3 moles of hydrogen. So we have to use 3 moles of hydrogen to prepare 2 moles of NH3. So that therefore we can say 20 moles of NH3 will be formed by 30 moles of hydrogen. Simply we can say the answer. For the preparation of ammonia, if we get 2 moles of ammonia, we need to take 3 moles of hydrogen. So that if you change the moles, then what is the question students? First suppose if you want to prepare 20 moles of NH3, so that we need to take 30 moles of hydrogen. So that is the answer D, 30 moles. Then let's go to the second question students. What is the mass of the precipitate is formed when 50 ml of 16.9% solution of AgNO3 is mixed with 50 ml of 5.8% of NaCl solution? Then here if you see the question only, you have the molecular weights of the elements what we have given in the question. That means silver 107.8. Then students you can take approximately 108. Then nitrogen molecular mass is 14. Then oxygen 16. Sodium 23. Then chlorine 35.5. Then let's get into the answer. Did you understand the question students? The mass of the precipitate is formed when 50 ml of 16.9% of solution of AgNO3 is mixed with 50 ml of 5.8% of NaCl solution. Let's get into the solution briefly. What they have given in the question, students, if you see the question, 16.9% of solution of AgNO3 means 16.9 grams of AgNO3 in 100 ml solution. Then students, if you take for 50 ml of solution of AgNO3, you can do this. Just for example, 16.9% of AgNO3 only for 100 ml. Then students, only 8.45 grams of AgNO3, this is for 50 ml. Just you can divide it by 2. Why? Because for only 100 ml solution, the weight is 16.9. Then if you take for 50 ml solution, the weight must be 8.45. Then similarly, if you take 5.8 grams of NaCl in 100 ml solution, then students, how it will be for 50 ml of solution means 5.8 by 2, that means 2.9 grams of NaCl we have to take for 50 ml of solution. Did you clear? Did you understand, students? Now we can write the reaction of preparation of AgCl precipitation. That means by using AgNO3 and NaCl, then the final products are AgCl plus NaNO3. This is the net reaction for the preparation of AgCl precipitation. Now students, in the initial step, we have to calculate both the AgNO3 and NaCl compounds. You have to calculate the molecular mass. Then students, if you see the molecular mass for AgNO3, let's do the calculation part. And silver atomic number is 47, and the molecular mass of the silver is what they have given in the question. See students, 107.8 they have given. So we should take approximately, the figure is 108. 108 plus nitrogen atomic number 7, then the molecular mass is 14 students. 14 plus how many oxygen atoms are here students? 3 atoms. 3 into, coming to the oxygen molecular mass, that means atomic number 8, the molecular mass is 16 students. Then we can simplify this. 108 plus 14 plus 3 into 16, that is 48. Then if you do this, we should get the answer is 170 grams. Then you should take this as the molecular mass of AgNO3 silver nitrate. So we can write here students, the molecular mass of AgNO3, that is 170. Then in the question what we got, that see, in the calculation part we got 16.9% of AgNO3 for 100 ml is 8.45 grams we got already. So that we can take like this, 8.45 by 170. Then students, if you do simply for NaCl also like this, initially for NaCl they have given 2.9 grams. We calculated previously for 50 ml 2.9 grams. Then we can take like this 2.9 by, if you calculate the molar mass, molecular mass for NaCl, we can do here NaCl. What is student? Sodium atomic number 11, the mass is 23, plus chlorine atomic number 17, the molecular mass is 35.5. Then if you do this, the answer is 58.5. Then this answer 58.5 you should take like this in the initial step, 58.5. Then if you simplify these two students, what we have got, 8.45 by 170, that means 0.049 plus this also we got like this 0.049. So for finally moles wise, if you take this also 0 moles plus 0 moles. And students, according to law of conservation of mass, that means in the reactant side mass of the compounds and the product side mass of the compounds must be same, so that here also the mass must be 0.049 only you have to take for AgCl and NaNO3 also. And see now students, then if you calculate the mass of AgCl, this only in the question they have asked, we need to do this as formed as precipitate. That means already moles we got it, that is 0.049 into here see AgCl. Then if you calculate the molecular mass of AgCl molecular mass, if you do this, then what we have got finally, AgCl means Ag silver, already previously we did that. For silver 108 we have taken, and plus chlorine 35.5, then the answer is 143.5 grams. So this is 143.5 grams. So if you simplify this multiplication, students, finally you will get the answer 7.02. Approximately you can take this answer as 7 grams. Did you understand, students? Finally, in the calculation of the mass of AgCl, then precipitate, the moles you have to take, then multiply with the molecular mass of AgCl. For this, the molecular mass we need to calculate with the help of the molecular mass of the elements silver and chlorine. Then the final answer is 7 grams. So if you see the answer for this question, 7 grams, option B. Option B, 7 grams is the correct answer. Then the mass of the precipitate formed when 50 ml of 16.9% of solution AgNO3 is mixed with 50 ml of 5.8% of NaCl solution. That mass is 7 grams. Let's start the third example. See the question, students. The density of 2 moles aqueous solution of NaOH is 1.28 gram centimeter cube. Then the molality of the solution is. Here you have to find out the concentration of the solution, students. Then in the question only they have given the molecular mass of NaOH, that is 40 grams. Mole inverse. Then see the options: 1.20, 1.56, 1.67, 1.32. Then we can do the solution for this. Then finally we will get the answer. Let us get into the solution. See what they have given in the question. Students, first density. Density they have given in the question 1.28 gram per centimeter cube. That's they have given in the question. Then they have given concentration of the solution also. They have given, that is 2 moles of concentration. They have given here solution concentration. And students, if you see molar mass, what they have given, molar mass of the solution they have given in the question, that is 40 grams mole inverse. Then we need to see the volume. See the volume of the solution for 1 liter, that is 1000 milliliter. Volume we have to find out. We have to see for 1 liter, that is 1000. Now students, you have to find out the mass of the solution. Mass of the solution means the formula is density into volume. Then students, if you see here, density is 1.28 grams per centimeter cube into volume. How much, students? That is 1000 ml. That is 1000 ml. Then what's the answer you are getting finally? You will be getting the answer is 1280 grams. If you multiply this, you will get this answer 1280 grams. Then let us see the formula. Formula for mass of the solute. The formula is mass of the solute equals to N into the molar mass. Here N is the number of moles. What they have given in the question, students, number of moles, that is 2 moles of aqueous solution. So that 2 into the molar mass, how much, students? Now we calculated that the molar mass is here, see, 40 grams. 2 into 40 grams, that is 80 grams. This is the mass of the solute. We got mass of the solution is 1280 grams and mass of the solute is only 80 grams. Then students, if you have to calculate the mass of the solvent must be, then you have to subtract from mass of the solution minus mass of the solute. That must be 1280 minus 80, that is 1200 grams. This is the mass of the solvent. Now students, now next step is number of moles. Number of moles of the solute is equal to mass of the solute by, that means 80 by molar mass of the substance, that is 40 grams. Then finally 2 moles, you will getting the answer. You can, by using the mass of the solute what we have calculated previously, that is 80 grams, and molar mass also we have calculated, that is 40. By using these two, the mass number of moles of the solute can be 2 moles. Then the next step is we have to, moles also we got it finally. Then we have to do the molality calculation. Then the answer, the formula is 2 into 1000 by 1200. 2000 by 1200. Then if you do the simple calculation, then the answer will be 1.67 moles. This is the formula for the calculation of the molality. Indicate the concentration of the given substance. Then see the students, you got the answer finally, that is C, 1.67. That is the molality of the solution, that means concentration of the solution. Let us get into the next question, that is 4th question.